The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight's a showdown inside the AFC South between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
All right. 18. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's incomplete on 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And this one will be touchdown right at the 35. Great field position for this ensuing drive. They're set up at the 35 now.
We're at on a rest.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Right, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutin. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Hey!
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Into the hands of his running back, Tutin. And take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got it first inside the red zone. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kay, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. He's given 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality.
And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop in. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Texans 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, Ryan!
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, here we go.
We'll play action, Lawrence. He rolls to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. This one's caught. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down here to Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Cook to kick this away. This taken from the 12. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels. Here we go, let's go. At 18, let's go.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes out a one-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up!
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Right, let's go. This is hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Hey, 13, Lou. Hey, change attack.
Now Lawrence. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Lisa 24.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Down before the return gets far.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud. As a man, Dalton Schultz. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, QB did a terrific job getting that out.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. This throw is caught. They're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Oh, hey. Tony. Where's the hot?
Now it's Stroud. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Again, Stroud. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, easy, route.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars. With it, 3rd and 2.
Ready. Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's high. Here we go.
Trying to get it with the option. Across the 40. Nice run there. He crosses the 35. And he is finally out of bounds right on the opponent's 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On red.
On the give, it's Tootin. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Taken out of bounds, which means his offense is up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Going power with the big tight end. No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Hey. Danger.
ETN. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. He'll find in his back, Mixon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in two plays here if they want before the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, easy. Route. Circle. High.
Once with it on first. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's a 38-yard look here.
38-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
Dude, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This is taken in at the 13. Duping the defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, settle.
Inside give here for Tootin. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a... You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
On red. Hey, tomato. Done. All right, here we go. Done.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He connects downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's good for Jaguars. 1st down.
Red on red.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Same break.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. First throw for the backup now. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. No luck on the look to his back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Tried to throw on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Headed out right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ginger. Duck.
Tootin headed left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They'll go again here with Tootin. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Decent 20. Here we go.
On the give, it's Bigsby. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he's down all the way to the 30. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Going on 1st down, Lawrence. Here's a screen for Tootin. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Let's go.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Caught just shy of the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason.
Okay,
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
on rest.
They'll run, ETN. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Hey, go. Red.
They go play action. Lawrence rolling out to his left. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. On is Little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has it at the 11. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Jaguars return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. And on to Tootin. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now it's Tootin. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ralph. Soka, hot.
31, Lawrence to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Take right open.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And also right there, just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Missing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Handoff here for Bigsby. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Jordan Lewis.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Here's Etienne on first down. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
On red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
At the 17-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Phil.
He'll get this up the middle to Etienne. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
To with it. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Rip, 23.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Finds a big lane. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Maybe some of his own guys, too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, they want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been